Welcome to the Agenda Committee meeting for April. And Commissioners, if you would, please sign in. Take a roll.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 present and 5 absent, to include Commissioners Akard, Archer, Bennett, Carter, and Stinnett.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We do have a quorum. And need to read the emergency evacuation announcement. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm may sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. The nearest stairwell, if the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you've reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles. All right, thank you. First item on the agenda is the setting of the agenda. The chair will entertain a motion to set the agenda.
So moved.
Commissioner Carver. Is there a second? Commissioner Farmer, hit your second button. Now, is there discussion? The board is clear.
Can you hold just a minute,
Yes,
please?
ma'am, I will. We need to hold for a second for the
Yes,
clerk.
please. You now have 17 present and 4 absent.
Now I have 17 present.
Yes. And setting of the agenda. Okay, I'm sorry.
And can you take the vote for the agenda? Has everyone voted? Have not voted yet. We have a motion on the floor to set the agenda. The board is clear, so if you are in favor of setting the agenda.
Who made the motion?
Motion by Carver, seconded by Farmer.
Okay, we just need to back up for just a
Okay.
minute here.
I need a motion.
Yes, please.
Okay, we might need to re-second, Gary.
I did.
Okay, now,
Ready to vote?
we're ready.
Okay, please vote on the setting of the agenda. Oh, wrong mouse.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
And the agenda is set. Next item is public input. Is there anyone who wishes to speak to an item that is on the agenda? Seeing no hands, we'll move on. Approval of the agenda minutes. Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes from March 7th.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve the minutes as set circulated.
Motion by Commissioner Moon. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, hit your second button. There we go. Now, is there discussion on the minutes? Additions or corrections? Seeing none, if you are in favor of the minutes as printed, please say vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
The minutes are approved. Under the consent calendar, if I take it you've had a chance to look at that, Chair will entertain a motion to move the consent calendar to the full agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we forward the consent calendar for commission for approval.
Commissioner French, hit your motion button, please. There we go. And the second is Commissioner Lewis. Is there discussion? Board is clear. If you are in favor of moving the consent calendar to the full agenda, please vote yes. Excuse me, I'm still getting over this whatever. Has everyone voted?
No.
Who are we waiting on?
Commissioner Carver, how do you wish to vote?
Yes.
There are 17 yes votes.
17 yes votes for the consent calendar to move to the full commission. I have no unfinished business under item E. Under new business budget transfers, we have 0 budget transfers, and under increases and decreases, 0 increase and decreases. Other budget items, we have nothing. Item number 4 is the resignation of Bob Kane, the representative to the Veterans Affairs Committee from VFW Post 5154. Yes, Commissioner, let me get your mic on. Commissioner Moon?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that we accept this resignation, put this item on the consent calendar, full commission meeting.
Motion is to accept the resignation and move it to the consent calendar. It is seconded. Is there discussion? No discussion. If you are in favor of that motion, please vote yes. I keep grabbing the wrong mouse.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
17 yes votes. That item moves to the full agenda. The next item is the appointment to the Solid Waste Authority of Thomas Lloyd. Chair will entertain a motion to approve that nomination or that appointment, move it to the full agenda.
Second.
Motion by Bowers, seconded by Carver. Did you get that on the board? Okay, yeah, we did. Okay. Is there discussion? The board is clear. If you would like to vote to move this forward, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
That appointment moves to the full agenda. Next item is Resolution 1704-012, resolution to amend the zoning map of Blount County from R1 Rural District 1 to RAC Rural Arterial Commercial for property located at 4608 Highway 411 South. Chair will entertain a motion to move that to the full agenda.
So moved.
Commissioner Carver, is there a second? Somebody hit it. Commissioner Brad Bauer, second. Now, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor, please vote yes. Moving to the full agenda.
Commissioner Daly, do you wish to vote? Okay,
Commissioner Daly?
she got it.
Oh, you got it, okay.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
17 yes votes. That item moves to the full agenda. Item number 7 is a request to move the time for the April 20th meeting of the commission from 7 p.m. to 4 p.m. Chair will entertain a motion to bring this on the floor.
I'll make a motion to.
Commissioner Andy, and is there a second?
Second.
Where was that?
Mr. Carter.
Okay, Mr. Carter. Commissioner Allen and Commissioner Carter. Now, is there discussion? The board is clear. If you are in favor of, now what we're doing, we're not putting this on the agenda, we're setting the meeting. All right, so if you are in favor of setting the meeting at 4 o'clock, vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 16 yes votes and 1 no vote.
16 yes, 1 no. That meeting will be moved to 4 p.m. on April the 20th. The next item is receiving the reports for information only. The chair will entertain a motion to receive all the reports under item 8, A, and B. They're all just receiving the reports. Hello? Chair will entertain a motion to receive the reports.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Lewis, is there a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Farmer, now is there discussion? The board is clear. I don't see you on any board. Okay, sorry, Commissioner Daly, let me get your mic on. Go ahead, Commissioner.
Yes, I was looking over this. Under payment authorized 17-331 PDF, there are two payments from Central Services to St. Louis University. One's $1,250 and the other one's $850. Does anyone know what we're paying St. Louis University for?
Mr. Vineyard, can you answer that?
Likely has to do with forensic work on criminal cases.
And that comes from Central Services?
Yes.
It does. Okay, thank you.
Any further, Commissioner? Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, if you are in favor of this item of receiving these reports as printed, please vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, there are 17 yes votes.
And the reports are received. The next item is announcements and statements, and Commissioner Crowe has asked to make an announcement. Commissioner
My
Crowe,
issue was resolved.
your issue was resolved. Well, good. Good news. Anyone else on announcements? Well, let's see. Commissioner Caskey.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I just want to point out that the HR committee meeting will be Thursday at 5 o'clock. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ms. Rhonda gave me a list of that stuff, and I overlooked it until you said that. So the regular commission meeting will be April the 20th at 4 p.m. in this room. There is an information technology committee meeting at 6 p.m.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I'd like to recognize.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me.
That's okay, Mr. Chairman, but I think he may have an announcement in regard to the IT meeting.
Okay, hang on. Go ahead, Mayor.
The IT committee meeting will be rescheduled since you all have moved yours back to 4 o'clock. It's going to get into our schedule there, so we will be rescheduling the IT meeting.
Okay, so we'll just forget the IT meeting till further notice. The ad hoc committee to study requirements on the open records will meet on April 27th at 3:30 p.m. This is important. There is no commission group picture scheduled for April. No picture scheduled for April. Let's see. Now, is there anyone who wishes to speak to an item that was not on the agenda? Seeing no hands, this meeting is adjourned.